Hey y'all, welcome back on and happy Sunday. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank y'all for watching. Okay, so I just wrapped up like 10 readings, y'all. So before I wrapped up everything, I definitely had to come in with a predictive reading and angels. Oh, I almost forgot. We got notes. Okay, so the first note or the first message that I kept hearing was I am stupid. Y'all, I have a funny story about this because my husband came into the room and he saw my notes and I was like, why are you looking at my stuff? And he was very much concerned. Like, why are you mad? What you talking about? What you mean you stupid? Who you talking about? Like, he was very much concerned. I was like, you do not have to send me to the psych ward. I'm very confident in my intelligence. But what it feels like, because today is the solar eclipse, what I'm picking up on is negative self-talk. I just kept hearing how I kept hearing I am stupid, but it wasn't like my thoughts. This was outside people just like I'm so stupid, I'm so stupid. Like, don't say that. If you're a type of person that say, like, just even in a funny manner, like, I'm so dumb, my bad, I'm so stupid, my bad, like, don't say that about yourself. Just don't. I hate when people do that. I hate hearing people literally say that just really grinds my gears. Okay, so don't say it. Definitely make sure that you are creating, even with your thoughts and your tongue, that you're creating positivity, nothing but confidence in yourself, self-love, because even the opposite can create that right now. You're in a very magical portal time right now. You're in a magical frequency, and even negative self-talk, no matter how minor it may be, can still cause some kind of effect on you. Okay. I'm also hearing something about disco nights. Disco night. So I don't know. I'm seeing some strobe lights, some disco balls, platforms. So I don't know if a 70s party is happening. That's cute. Um, I'm also hearing. Oh no, I also heard what descendants and reparations. So some maybe there are reparations in the talk or talks of reparations in the atmosphere. I'm also getting something about don't mess with that one. So somebody is warning somebody not to mess with somebody else. Somebody is warning someone, don't mess with you. Okay. And then I also, like, I don't know if this is a conversation that I heard, but then it was like, don't mess with that one. And somebody responded with, I understand. So I don't quite know what that means yet. We'll see if we can get it with the cards. And then I'm also hearing something about domestic violence, but this feels like verbal violence, like, because I heard a very masculine voice, like voice say, shut up, in the man voice, like, shut up, like, but it was very forceful. And I don't like that. If somebody's talking to you like that, don't let them, like, you need to leave. You need to leave, okay? If they talking to you like that, you need to leave. So anyway, the first card out is illumination and revelation. So what is coming with this solar eclipse energy is the truth. Some revelations are coming through about people, places, or things. It feels like there's a dig for the truth. Somebody is going to be digging up the truth. So I just see somebody like going through text messages, like years and years of text messages or tweets or something like that. And that's what the solar is about, the soul, the sun. It's about revelation. It brightens up the dark. So whatever's in the dark will come to the light. What this card is like, this card in this deck is like the Ace of Cups. This is like an abundance and overflow, but what you're being overflown in is in information. So there's an influx of information that's coming your way. And this ain't just coming from any old damn body. This is coming from the gods, the goddesses. This is coming from the high priest, the high priestess. Like, I don't know, if you read cards, if you do tarot or something like that, like if you're a psychic, spiritual, you are gifted in any kind of way, if you've tapped into your clairaudience, clairvoyance, you're knowing, then this is peak energy right now. Like, take notes. Okay, take notes. The universe is about to spill the beans on everything and everybody who does not belong in your life. Okay, I feel like the blessings are just pouring upon the people, so you better be ready with your, like, this is just like rain. Like, if you've been doing your rain dance, you've been praying for rain. Like, this feels like the people with this eclipse are just praying for rain right now. Like, and then it answers and it rains. So This card is also the goddess of the flood, Egyptian goddess of floods. So there could be something about floods as well. I feel like if a flood comes, there has been flooding, hasn't there? There's been flooding in some parts of the world. I feel like these floods are going to, because I'm just seeing things lift up from the ground. Like, you know how floods just sweep, but it also, once the flood settles, it leaves debris, it leaves things. So I feel like it's going to leave a debris that is ultimately like a great find. Like, damn, how did this gold bar just come to my doorstep like that? That's because the waters have brought blessings to your doorstep. This is a cleansing period. Like, the blessings are good right now, okay? Vacation or a trip or a journey of some sort. I'm hearing memory recall, so you could be just recalling the things that you have done in your life in the past. I'm just hearing count your blessings. Like, look at what you've come through and how the universe and the goddess has blessed you with abundance. This is like my Six of Swords card. So this is like taking your blessings and leaving. Like, it's like you take the information that you need and you go. You take that to a better place. You take that to somebody who actually appreciates the knowledge or the information. Because this is what this feels like. It feels like this eclipse is bringing in an abundance, a flood of information, if you will. And that is indicative by the actual physical floods that are happening in the world. But as you see, it don't matter if you flood it. It don't, look. Listen, don't worry about the flood, because you know why? The universe is going to provide you with a nice little boat, okay? It's going to provide you with a nice little ark. And look what you're doing. You're taking this information, you're taking all of this good knowledge, all of these good blessings from the universe, and you're taking all of that with you on a new journey. You're taking that somewhere where somebody appreciates it. Okay? So you have this prized possession, this precious possession here in your hands. What you do with it is up to you. Use it wisely. And it really feels like that is what y'all are about to do. This is sacred knowledge. This is sacred information. This is information. Remember when we were talking about gatekeeping? You need to be gatekeeping some information, because everything ain't for everybody. You don't know how many spies are on this internet. You don't know how many ops and feds are on here getting your knowledge so that they can use it and present it to their, what you call them people? To their plants. Like, they plant these people on TikTok. They plant these people on YouTube. These are government operatives, okay? And they are influencing the community. And you think they ain't gonna do it through the spiritual community? Your primary ones are on TikTok. Let's just be real. Okay, that's why I got off of it. I was like, that ain't the platform for me. Because I see this ain't nothing but full of government agents, operatives, and feds. It ain't nothing wrong with that if that's your job. But when it comes to this ain't no play. And that's what these people are doing. So it really feels like what is happening is that the real spiritual girlies, not the fake operative girlies, the real spiritual girlies are taking their information. They are the ones with the real knowledge and the real information. And they are taking this information to the people who really need it. They are gatekeeping this information. So what you're about to start seeing on your internet are people regurgitating the same thing that they've already said and heard, that the real spiritual girlies have already said this, already done it, we've already practiced it. But you're going to see that regurgitated a lot, because they have no new information, because this information is being gatekept. The information the real information is being passed down to those who are worthy of the information, who know how to keep something sacred. A sacred is a secret. Sacred is a secret. Sacred is a secret. And just because you have it, you're exposed. Because let's just be real. When I first got into this game, I thought it was my job to share everything with y'all, until my spirit sat me down. It was like, no, ma'am. This is sacred information. This information ain't for everybody. And until you keep your mouth shut, we're not giving you nothing else. And so, guess what? I keep my mouth shut. You get what you get in these cards, and that's all you get. You get what my ancestors and my spirit guides and my divine higher self allowed me to give you. But other than that, this information is gate kept. Okay? And that's what the girls are doing. So you're going to see a lot of regurgitating of old stuff coming back around, because the spiritual ops, the spiritual operatives, they don't have no information. They don't have no new information. They don't have no new sources. They don't have nothing new, because the ones that are getting these outpouring of blessings are the ones who know how to keep the information sacred, keep it secure, who know how to treat it, who knows when to release it, who knows how to release it, and who to release it to very specifically. You see this journey right here? Look, the cards are telling you a story. Like they're taking this, like, okay, it's flooded. Yeah, a flood of information. Now I'm finna get on this boat with all of this information and I'm gonna move forward. I don't know where I'm going, but I know where I'm going. I'm gonna keep this sacred. I'm gonna keep it in my backpack. I'm gonna keep it close to my heart until I meet someone who is worthy of this great knowledge and this great information. You better hear me. That's what happened.